protecting that sleeping zebra. Yeah, that's how zebras like to sleep, you know, on their sides with their necks bent. I'm sure he was just dead. Tired. Okay, well, good news, you guys. We found the lost safari I've been searching for. Yeah, I bet you're all glad we didn't take the walking tour. You know, I told those guys before they left for their safari that you can't outrun a rhino. They just asked me why not. And when I told them, boy, they didn't believe me. But I'm sure they'll get the point in the end. like to thank all of our sponsors here at the world famous Jungle Cruise. There is zebra jerky, the every other white meat. Yes, and animal crackers. They're teaching children that all animals taste the same. Delicious.